Hi, it's Malcolm here, and welcome to another vlog. Yes, vlog, that's the word. Um, so we're at the end of February. It's the 28th today of the 2nd of 2018, and it is cold. I've just come back from a very, very cold walk with the dogs, but it was good fun. And it was kind of like weird because the sun kept coming out and it was quite nice then, and the sun would go in and it was getting quite cold then, but it was okay. Anyway, so today's vlog is going to be about systems that were added to the shared drop down, that's this box here, last month in January, and we'll see how some of them have performed. Only a few, don't want this video to go on too long, so I'm going to kind of do what I normally do, is not show the actual selection method, because some of these may well be able to be copied outside, but some of them are quite detailed, so maybe not. But actually this BB Hunter is quite interesting, because I think if you have a look at it, if you are a member, there's some actual bits that you could actually do to it or filter out a little bit more, just to see if you could find profit in different places. So it's worth having a look at this one. Anyway, so this was added on the 14th of the 1st, 2018, and if we come down, we will see it's having quite a good month. It's a back system, obviously. I'm only going to show back systems today, and it's done 17.7 points this month. That's quite interesting, actually, because the strike rate has been very, very good. Well, better anyway than the average strike rate at 10.57, but the price has been right down at 11.95. so I think next month is going to be interesting, because if the strike rate does hold up, it'll be interesting to see where the price goes next month. But still 17 points this month. It does have losing months, as you can see. I mean, it's had really low strike rates before. In fact, it's had a couple of low strike rates, and that haven't, even with a nice price, haven't been able to save it from losing money. So it's quite an interesting little system. And last January it actually lost money, but this year it seems to be doing all right. So yeah, it'd be interesting, a system to follow for a couple more months, that's for sure, and see how it actually pans out. But looking, the strike rate is, as I said, held up, but it's just the price that let us down this month. But that'd be interesting to see how that goes. Okay, so the second system is, if we go to the drop down, so if you come into PR ratings, all you literally have to do is come down to this shared save folder, and if you click that little question mark, yeah, there, it takes you to video, how to use it, and then all you have to do is come down and select the next one, which is going to be this STHD12. So I'm going to click the start button or the update button, and then pause the video. So hold on a second. So this is another back system, and to be honest with you, it hasn't got that many filters. It's quite interesting, and it's kind of a weird kind of system, goes up and down. So I don't know, maybe there's more that you can do with it. And again, it's made 17, nearly 18 points profit up to now. It hasn't got any selections today, so it finishes the month on that 17 points. Strike rate is high again, average winning odds is low again. As you can see, the average winning odds have been crazy on some months. So again, it's going to be interesting to see where this goes. But 4 winners out of 27 has brought in 17 points. So that's pretty cool. And as you see, it has got a good prices. Obviously at 12.35, there's predicted losing runs of quite high, but it's holding out. It's predicted wins was only 63, but it's 91. It's got not a bad archery at 13.06. That's quite a reasonably high one. So it looks okay. So again, a good strike rate, but the price has dropped right down. So it'd be interesting again to see what it does next month. So we'll obviously have to take a look at that. So there's 2 systems we got, so there's about 34 odd points already. The next one I'm going to take you to is an AW, and that was put in on the 17th of the 1st. There was a lot of lay systems next month. I haven't gone through them yet. Some of these I have shown you throughout this month when I've been doing other videos, so you'll probably recognise some of them. But I thought I'd do a roundup anyway, so let's have a look at this one. So again, there's 3 selections on this one today, so I don't know what it's going to end up with as far as profit is concerned. But 21.5 points up this month. And let's have a look. So 28% strike rate, which is quite low for this system actually. And you can see that last couple of months the strike rate has dropped a bit, so it'd be interesting again to see how that carries on. But it's gone down to 28.07 from an average of about 36, and that would have probably been a bit higher before this month. The average winning price has been quite good though at 4.11. It's not quite as good as the average, but it's not far off it. And so again, this is going to be about strike rate. I mean, that price seems to be holding up. And with a drop in strike rate, you could see it go up again next month. I don't know, we'll have to see. But yeah, that's the thing to watch out for with this system. It kind of goes up and down. It's not the first time it's had a low strike rate, and then it kind of recovers. So it will be interesting to see, because that's 3 months, last 3 months it's all dropped. So it'd be interesting to see if it does recover and come back up again. But 21.5 points, that's not bad for a system that is actually struggling with strike rate compared to normal. So got to be quite pleased with that. Wins expected 87, got 151, so well above. Got a good Archie. Yeah, it's got a good Archie at 59.23. So this is a system that's going to be really interesting to watch over the next few months, that's for sure. Okay, so the other ones, obviously, I've already talked about quite a few times this month, and that's the simple systems, because there's 3 of those and they're all in profit. Not by much, 5 or 6 points. I think the system 3 was in profit by a little bit more. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, so system 3 is in profit by 14 points, probably a little bit less because I don't think it's had any winners today. I think both of those lost, so 12 points it probably finished the month up on. So again, that's another 12 points. So there was 3 other systems, and the other 2 were about 5 or 6 points each, so that's some more. And if we also, the other one I showed you, and this is probably a little bit of a cheat actually, because we couldn't have used it, although we could have if we'd have thought about it. But this is the one I mentioned in another video, whereby it doesn't actually select February. So we're going to turn that off and see how that done, or how that finished up in February. And I've actually shown you all the details of that, but anyway, that doesn't matter. So if we had, it'd have been 12. Yeah, no selections today, so that one would have finished 12.5 up, 12.51 up as well. So another possible, but as we know, it didn't actually have selections. But it's interesting to see that it's got quite a good Archie. 207 to 268 is really good. Strike rate was well above what it should have been, or what it generally is. And the average winning odds was up as well, so that's going to be interesting to see what happens with that next month. So there you go, there's a few systems that you can have a look at if you're a member. If you're not, just sign up, and then all you have to do is fire up the PR ratings, come down to the shared folder, select the one you want to have a look at, and off you go. And I normally put the dates beside them so you can find them quickly within the drop down. There are well over 200 systems to have a look at, and some of them are really good, some of them are not so good, but some of them can do with a little bit more research. These are put in by members, so they're shared by members. Nobody's really a professional tipster. We all just get in there and do our little bits to see what we can come up with. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Oh, as always, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I always forget this. And don't forget to join the channel, and then you'll get to hear of when these videos come out first before everybody else does. Thank you again, and I'll see you soon.